What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. Guys, you put $100 in that new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Limited time offer. Don't delay. Act today. Get yourself down in the description box. First link in the description box. Click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I will also send you a couple of Moomoo tutorial videos to walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app so that you can start building wealth immediately. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfame.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Moomoo account. Let me know you funded it, and I'm going to send you out those tutorial videos. Well, guys, today is Thursday, and it's been a pretty good week in my short-term investment strategy. I've made $33,000 through Wednesday with 2 trading days left in the week, which is today and Friday. And currently right now, I'm in IonQ and I'm in Rocket Lab. Now, Rocket Lab is interesting because normally Rocket Lab is the gift that keeps on giving. But I've done a little research, and sad to say, I did the research after I got into my position yesterday in Rocket Lab. But it seems as though some of your key executives and some board members have cashed in some stock. They've sold some of their Rocket Lab stock, and it was quite a bit. So, you know, when these insiders, key executives, board members, when they sell stock of these publicly traded companies, they have to file that with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. But it's sort of like they have to file it, but they don't have to file it for a while. They may have sold it and then have to file it within 45 days, 60 days, something like that. I don't know the exact amount of days that they have to notify the SEC, but they have to. And when they do notify the SEC, it becomes public record. So obviously people can see that insiders are selling Rocket Lab stock. And honestly, man, the market doesn't like that. Now, I gotta admit, if I was an insider and the company that I'm an insider for, you know, stock shares per share went up by 350% in 1 year, I probably want to sell some of it too, because goodness gracious, man, 350% increase in your stock price in 1 year? Yeah, so I ain't mad at the folks at Rocket Lab, the insiders, but the market is. So that's why you see Rocket Lab stock over the last several days just sort of been stagnant. Normally with Rocket Lab, man, you know, it's going to go up to $30 a share, at least over the last couple of weeks. Some point during the day, it's going to go up to $30 a share. Now, it may not close there, but it will go there. So a guy like me who's working a short-term investment strategy, and my goal is to find an entry point and then find an exit point, I always could count on my exit point being around $30 a share, because I knew over the last few weeks, that's typically where Rocket Lab would end up, whether it be intraday or close. And then I could always use an entry point at around, you know, 27, 28. So on Monday, my entry point was 27, made good money. On Wednesday, my entry point was 28. Figured, okay, I get in at 28, I bounce out of this thing at 30. It got to 29 a little bit, and I probably got a little greedy. Should have got out at 29, took my dollar per share and got out, but I stayed. And it just never got to 30 yesterday. And it doesn't look like today on Thursday it will get to 30 either, based on what, trading volume and what I see right now intraday. So yeah, man, stuck in Rocket Lab for a few days, but that's okay. Now, some of y'all might be saying to yourself, well, golly, man, $1 a share, $2 a share, that's nothing. How do you make $33,000 in the first 3 days of trading doing that strategy? Well, I trade in, 5,000 share, 10,000 share, 15,000 share blocks. So when I buy my shares, guys, I'm buying at least 5,000. Like this morning, I bought IonQ and I bought 5,000 shares, right? Rocket Lab, I bought 10,000 shares. Earlier in the week when I got in Super Microcomputer, I bought 7,000 shares. I was also in Serve Robotics earlier this week. I bought 10,000 shares. So when I'm buying my shares, guys, I'm buying for at least for my, little money, I'm buying 10,000 shares, 5,000 shares. So if I get $1 a share on 5,000 shares, that's $5,000. I get $1 a share on 10,000 shares, that's $10,000 that I made. Up and up and up, right? So for me, that has been a winning formula. Now, thank goodness I do have the reserve cash to be able to do that. Everybody can't do that, right? Whatever your ability to galvanize and centralize cash that you can use for short-term investing and long-term investing, that's why I keep telling y'all guys the number one tool to build wealth is income, cash, right? You got to have that. It's hard to build wealth with no cash. So for me, what do? I get out and I work. I work my business, RF Financial Consulting, which involves the YouTube channel. It also involves affiliate marketing. It involves my website. It involves one-on-one coaching and mentoring. All of those things are part of my business. So I earn from these multiple sources of income through my business, and then I take that income and I do what with it? I invest it in these big boy blue chip assets through my short-term strategy and my long-term strategy. My long-term strategy, I call it Wealth Transfer Blueprint 1.0, where I'm taking 50% of the money that I invest and I put it into a S&P 500 ETF for long-term wealth building. I take 30% of the money that I earn and I put it into a industry-specific ETF. And in my case, it's information technology because I'm a big tech guy. I love tech. So I put 30% of my money in that ETF for long-term wealth building. And long-term is another 9 years for me. And I have a 10-year plan. So I'm 1 year into I'm in year 2 of my 10-year plan. And then the 20% I put into these individual stocks, right? Mainly the Magnificent Seven. But then I got this reserve money that I have over here that I've been accumulating over the last 4 or 5 years from my business. Because I don't put every dime of my money into long-term investing. Some of it I leave on the sideline for opportunities. And about 25% of my net worth I leave on the sideline for these opportunities. And right now, the opportunity is the short-term investment strategy, right? So I buy 10,000 shares of something, or I buy 5,000 shares of something. And the goal is to do what? Buy it at a lower price, sell it at a higher price. So my entry is where I make my money, right? The entry is where I make my money. So if I enter Rocket Lab at $28 a share and Rocket Lab goes up to $30 a share, and I sell those 10,000 shares, you do the math. $2 per share increase, I got 10,000 shares, that's $20,000 profit. That's what I do pretty much every day, guys. The market is open. And right now, through the first 3 days, I've made $33,000. My goal is to make $50,000 this week. And I'm on pace to do that. I got today and tomorrow to make that happen. I need 17 grand. And I'm in 2 positions right now that could easily give me that. Will Rocket Lab go up? Because I'm in at 28. And right now, it doesn't seem like it can get out of the 28s. So I don't know if we'll make it today with Rocket Lab, but maybe tomorrow. IonQ, on the other hand, is a pretty volatile type stock, right? and it's a higher stock price. I think I entered it at 42. So, but this morning it got itself up to 44. So I feel confident, if not today, tomorrow, especially when the market opens, I should be able to get out of INQ with $1 or $2 profit. And that'll equal, 5 or 10 grand. And then if I can get Rocket Lab to do what it need to do, I don't think it'll do it today, but tomorrow Rocket Lab may have a period in the morning where it could get itself up to 29 or 30, and I'll parachute out of that one. But yeah, that's what I do, man, every day on a daily basis. Every day the market is open, I take my reserve cash, not my long-term investing cash. I dollar cost average into my long-term stuff, guys, every month. But for my reserve cash, which is about 20 to 25% of my net worth that I keep on the sideline, that's the money that I use to go out and buy these big blocks of these stocks, at least big blocks to me. 10,000 shares or something is a big block to me. It's not, maybe not to you or some other investor, but to me, that's a lot of shares. And I take those 10,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 7,000 shares, and I get $1 or $2 on them, and there you go. So that's how I'm gonna make this 50 grand this week. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm 33,000 already in the pocketbook. I need 17 more, and I believe I'll get it. Drop me some comments and let me know what you guys think about my strategies, the long term, the short term, how I try to make this money through stocks. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Now, don't forget those 30 free stocks from Moo. It all starts, guys, with a great brokerage app to be able to buy these short-term and long-term investments. And the good folks at Moo are my primary brokerage app. So if you want to try them out, they're going to give you up to 30 free stocks. All you got to do is get yourself down to the description box, click on the Moo link, open up the Moo account today, put you some money in it, and get you up to 30 free stocks, publicly traded companies. www.richardfain.net is the website address. Guys, I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your life. Don't sleep on them. Thousands of you guys have already made an investment in yourself and purchased them digital products. Do not sleep on the digital products, guys. Go check them out. Second link down in the description box. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We got over 1,500 wealth builders in our financial community, and we're growing like gangbusters. Why? Because people want to be around other people to help them build wealth. No experts here, but when you got 1,500 people from all different walks of life headed in one direction, which is financial freedom, we got something to share. And it's tips, nuggets, best practices, what's working, what's not working, and a safe environment to do it. We don't sell you nothing in there. We don't try to upsell you, downsell you, crossways sell you. We don't try to sell you nothing other than giving you information that could change your financial life. If you want to be a part of that, click on that membership button, that join button in the website. Take yourself over to Patreon and come join us. We'd love to have you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.